Manchester United's first signing of the window almost complete, and there could be an increased effort to get their other targets now.
Yeah, because Sky in Italy are reporting that Inter Milan are ready to accept potentially a bid from Manchester United for goalkeeper Andre Onana. We still await the first official bid, but he is one of a few goalkeepers that Manchester United are looking at. However, we're told there's a feeling that Inter's asking price could at the moment be too expensive. Manchester United do have a valuation for the Cameroon international that they won't overpay. Talks continue with David De Gea as well over a new contract.
They're also looking at Fiorentina midfielder Sofiane Amrabat. He was part of Morocco's team that reached the World Cup semi-final and worked with Erik ten Hag at Utrecht.
And they are continuing to look to Serie A as well as they search for a new striker. They remain in talks over the signing of Rasmus Højlund from Atalanta. There's still a gap in their valuation there as well, but Manchester United will move on if they feel that that deal is overpriced.
So one has to understand that the transfer window of Manchester United has really been weird in terms of they are really limited in terms of the money that they are allowed to spend and what they're supposed to do in the transfer window. Of course, the Mason Mount seems like the first deal, which is almost done. We are just waiting for an official announcement. The medicals are completed. The agreement with the club, Chelsea, has already been reached. Mason Mount has already made a statement to actually try to explain that he is moving on to these Chelsea fans. So that part is done. But we move on to the most important parts of the deals, which I feel like if they don't strengthen and come to this next season, it's going to really be a longer one for them. You know, remember, United are dealing with the fact that the club is undersold. People are moving, things are happening, so there is so much confusion. But I love that we are just hearing some updates as we were just watching Sky Sports giving us the updates over what is happening when it comes to the transfer window of Manchester United. Andre Onana, of course, they want the player. They haven't made an official bid. That has to be confirmed. They haven't made a bid, but they've talked to the representatives of the player and also the representatives of the club. But now we wait for an official bid. They're still talking to David De Gea as well because they're trying by all means to keep the player as well as the second option to Onana. So we have to see what happens on there. As we move on to Amrabat, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Fiorentina player who went with the Morocco to almost finishing almost to the final, but they lost. There is movement there. They're trying to get him. They also have a point where they're going to end. They are not going to overpay because remember, they have some financial struggles. But we are being told that they could be working on something and maybe, just maybe, something could move on. And as well as Højlund. Remember, the Højlund deal with something that has been interesting. They've been interested in him over some time now. They were also interested in some players, but it looks like they're only going to focus on Højlund because he is young and they can build him into a super number 9. Erik ten Hag has already proven that he can develop players. So let's see how that one plays out. Also, they're not going to overpay as well because they are working with a restriction when it comes to financial payments. So I'll keep you updated with everything that changes, but this is what we are being told when it comes to Manchester United. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'm out. Peace.